Today on Cattle Ranch, we are going to take care of the animals. After that, we need to harvest the barley field behind us, and then the field to the left there, we're going to prep to get planted today. Got the cows all fed. Next, we're going to pick up all the manure and get it shipped on over to the production facility. Get that turned into some more fertilizer to keep that revenue stream flowing. After that, we need to move a little bit of the milk around. Probably get that sold. I think we might get rid of the dairy production as we remodel this area to be our farmyard long term. Later on, after we do the harvest, I think we will probably evaluate these open pastures and see if we can just move them and condense to one cow barn while we work on the redesign of the new cow area. Just a few things to do. Get this all squared away, and then we'll get to harvesting. And first load of manure getting dropped off. Hopefully we'll get about 2 more. That'd be nice. Well, we got 3 truckloads and then 2% in this one, so we're just going to leave that trailer there for now because we don't really need it for anything else. Let's go ahead and get the harvester all prepped. We'll get a good amount of straw from this, so that's a necessity. And then the field we're going to plant today will probably be wheat or barley. We'll have to evaluate that. I think, do we have another wheat field? We do. We have that small wheat field, so that'll help with a little bit of straw in a couple months. So I think we'll do probably barley in that big field, and I want to start looking into something we can do with barley instead of just selling it. I know it's Cattle Ranch, but we're going to get production crazy this season. Money hungry. We're money hungry. It's lowered, turned on here, and away we go. We'll get the headland done, see how things are going. Got to make sure that's turned on correctly. Glad we checked right away. Straw is enabled. Just start spitting out now. Very nice. See our green yield in that small spot like normal, and then back to yellow here. Should be a pretty good harvest. Oh, that's right. This is our first time harvesting this area, so we're getting the yield data for the first time on the top of this field. And it's in the yellow. That's okay. We're getting a pretty good yield overall. Yeah, that's so much coming back to me now in this playthrough. Got a little area there in the orangish red. I just don't know if we just didn't treat that good enough. We'll find out next time as well. And look at the soil data here probably later on just to kind of know what's going on with that spot. We might need to treat it a little better next time. But 1 headland done. We'll do 2 headlands and then do some up and downs. Figure out the right path for that now that this is a newer size field. But once this is full, we'll get the grain cart over here, get it emptied out, and then we're going to get a couple other tractors prepped to do some work. We need to get some lime laid down on the grass field to our left back there, as well as spray the weeds on the new soybean field. So we're going to get some workers to take care of that for us while we finish harvest. And emptying it out. So we'll let that continue and get another tractor prepped here. And we'll get this one started with the lime. Should work good. Yeah, and it looks like that's making pretty good progress. Not too bad. Let's get this set up out here to do the weeds. And then we should be able to let them just do their thing. I've turned on buying so that we don't have to constantly fill it up. Now we're at this point with money. I think it's safe to do that. So it's still going to cost us the same amount, but, you know, we just don't have to constantly help them out. And I feel like, you know, we have enough workers here that we're paying them to do that it makes sense for where we're at with this playthrough. All right, now that they're started, we can get back to the harvest. Well, checking back in, we are done with harvesting the barley. We're going to try to drive this. I think we can do it. We're going to get this into the silo and hold on to it for now. I do want to figure out a production, and it'd probably be a flour factory. I think it's the only thing really you can use with barley. And the other things I was thinking is we're going to have a lot of free area when we build our farmyard over here. I think I'm going to get into a lot more productions. I know it's called Cattle Ranch, but gosh, we're getting money hungry, and I want there to be a reason for these crops and not just selling them. That's what I'm thinking, at least. But we got the fertilizer done on the grass field as well as the weeds done on the soybean field. So next, we're going to take a little break from farming and talk about our cows and what we've been doing with those in the last few minutes here while I was not recording. And there we go, depositing in the silo. So if you haven't noticed already, we are going to be utilizing workers a lot more moving forward in Cattle Ranch just to help us progress at the speed I want to with the size of the farm that we've got going. So let's go ahead and get this course set up. Could not generate. Is that because we're not in it? Why? There we go. We just weren't close enough. And then we'll put this at the first one. Let them go. Perfect. And then this field here is the next one I want to focus on planting. So we're going to go ahead and get a good employee of ours going for getting the limes put down. First waypoint, have them go. And this is a first time liming here, so this is going to be expensive, but they're going to purchase the lime as they go, so that should be pretty helpful. You see the money is flying pretty fast, and I think that's just a nice way to deal with that. I went ahead and moved all of our cows. We didn't sell any, or we didn't send any to the slaughterhouse. All of them were moved to the big barn over here, and it had plenty of capacity. Oh, worker's already blocked. Which one is it? Of course. Pesky trees. All right, are you good to continue? Nope, you're blocked too long. Nearest waypoint, will that work? And then let's get ahead of this. See these outside trees, these little ones, they seem to get in the way of our workers. They get in my way too, so, oh, I guess we don't need to get rid of that one. We'll just follow it along here for a little bit. And then I think I saw, yeah, this one might be okay. We're going to let them finish that before we move over to the cows again. All right, they should be good. All right, so we got this milk filled up. The one to our left here is completely empty. There might be a little bit left in the other open pasture, but we're going to go ahead and get all the milk sold and get rid of those buildings. We're going to sell those as well. It's going to be a long reconstruction process, but it'll be well worth it. And we'll get to use this new entry at Silver Run Market. Let's see how that goes. Oh, and don't pay attention to the trees back there. That's a surprise for another episode. Yeah, not too bad getting in here. Let's see if I can just remember to turn the wheel enough. Would have been clean. And I remember correctly, this is where we're selling milk. It is not. So we need to loop around to the back, because that other sell location that Silver Run Market has was moved back here, as you can see. And there we go. Let's get this sold. And some pretty good money there. A little over $76,000. Beautiful. Let's head home. Get some more milk. Wow, decent amount in this one finally. Almost completely full. That's impressive. And we'll start emptying the big barn. We're only going to get 6% into this trailer, this tank here, but we will be able to continue on in a minute. Yeah, let's go sell it. We'll come back, see how much more we have. There's 76,000. Sweet. Let's see if we have a whole nother tank. We don't, so we're going to go ahead and leave that for now. And then 15,000 per one of these. Oh no, we might have just lost some stuff. So I don't remember. We need a tractor though. I don't remember if we had slurry, so we're going to find out if there was slurry in those and if we lost it in the one that we just sold. The slurry tank has 200 liters in it. I don't remember that at all. And there is slurry. All right, so we'll get some of this sold and port back afterwards, because it might be a lot of trips. And just for a reference point, I don't do a lot of moving the slurry around. I let them completely fill up because it just doesn't seem worth the money to me for the amount of trips we have to make. You can see that was just over $2,000. And gosh, I'll let you know at the end how many trips we made. And dropping off the last one here, we did almost five full tanks. So pretty awesome, which is about 10 grand. So by deleting that cow pasture before emptying the slurry, we lost $10,000, which isn't too terrible. We're going to live with it. And we'll leave that there for now. And back into build mode, we're going to get rid of this other one and then get about $15,000. So the area is starting to look a little empty, but that was by design, as we need to clear it out for some of the construction we're going to be doing later on in the year. And I'm hoping next month they start digging in the new cow pasture area, because this barn needs to go away and be replaced with maybe some more current technology. I need to look into some designs and some barns that we want to look into. I want easier access to giving them food than this. If this was a complete pull through, it would be nice, but having to back up all the time with that trailer is just annoying. And then the little area for adding the straw is right here. And they're out of straw right now. That's the next priority we got to do. So let's hop back in this tractor, go get the baler, get some straw for our cows, because we have no manure getting produced right now. Boy, this is a pretty setup. I like it. It needs cleaned, but it's a pretty awesome setup here for our square bales. And I want to make sure they are the largest we can do. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's get going. Shouldn't take too long with not having to stop for this type of baler. Away we go. So cultivation is done on the old grass field, so we'll get this home and get the seeder all set up, because we need to start planting actually the planter. Because I think we're going to do sunflower in the field that's getting lime laid down right now. Something we haven't done yet. And then also look at the oil factory or production to turn it into sunflower oil after we harvest it. That's the plan. Like I said, more productions coming to Cattle Ranch. But I do want to just get this prepped because they still have some time with lime going, and then we'll get on the trailer, pick up the straw, make sure we have enough in the cow barn, and we'll get that production back up and going so we're ranking manure again. Just trying to use our time wisely here. This quad track's pretty sweet. I don't know if I've been in the cab of this yet. It's a little slow though. It's definitely 27 kilometers and not miles per hour. And up here looks like a good spot to just park this to make sure it's out of the way for our worker there. All right, let's get in the semi and find the bale trailer and pick up all these bales. Here we go, picking them on up. I don't remember if all these are gonna fit or how many fits on this trailer. We'll see. Hopefully it's only 1 or 2 little adventures over here picking them up. It looks like it's 30 bales that it does hold, so we're gonna be 3 short. But that's okay, we don't have very far to drive. And oh, that's in the way, but we'll get this all sorted out here. Here we go, and we'll get some straw going to get some. Yep, this is what we've been doing. Just throw it on over this wall and try to find the spot, but we'll get, yeah, it looks like it did take some. And we'll get 2 or 3 in here and then get working, and before the end of the episode or off camera, I'll get the rest in here. Need to remember what we have. I think it's the field boss, because I do apologize. I don't want to use super strength anymore. I'm just doing it now because, to be honest, this week's been a little rough and I want to get enough recordings out for you guys. Let go, please. Why won't you let... Sheesh. All right, that should be good for now. So we'll just help these out. Sometimes you have to find the nice special spot to hold it, and sometimes it's okay. Maybe it's full. Yeah, I think it might be full. Let's take a look. Oh, animals is what we want. Straw is full, and that's one of my complaints is it's gonna burn through all that straw in less than a month, and I don't feel like playing a series where 3 times a day we have to maintain the cows. I'd rather it be once a day, so we'll be looking for a better barn for that. Now, trying to get ahead of some of the process here, I want to start liming these fields in the back. I think there's no better time than now since we're using that worker. We'll go ahead and stab one at a time, and we might just finish this one, which would be good because it'll set us up for next episode to plant in it. So we'll do that. We'll get a course set up, and then we're going to start planting our sunflowers. And away you go. All right, with the hopper full of seed, we're going to turn around here slowly. The turning radius isn't great on this implement. Go ahead and start unfolding it, and we'll get going here. This is exciting. New crop type. I haven't done much in this game. And I know I talked about putting one that can generate straw, but I feel pretty confident in the amount of straw we got this episode, as well as the other wheat field that we still have yet to harvest. That's going to be ready in, I believe, a couple months still. But that looks nice already. I love freshly planted fields. All right, let's bust this out. And we should have cleared all the trees that are going to be a problem, so we should be able to do this just fine without worrying about some overlap here into the grass area. Would be nice if we were good enough at driving to not overlap like that, but we're trying. And just a last little area left to plant, and we should be all set for our new sunflower field. I do want to get some fertilizer laid down on this today because we're going to have a whole lot of stuff to do in the next few episodes. And I guess I should check on the lime to make sure they're not stuck over there. Yeah, we'll get this done, check on that, get the fertilizer out here. We'll have to use the sprayer since the spreader is being used. We'll get that all set up and join back. I know I shouldn't really do the costs of using liquid fertilizer, but we're going to have to today. Just based off of the equipment we have available to us, and 1,600 liters, that doesn't sound like it's going to be enough. Get a couple more purchased, and just one for now. And all full, let's get on over to the field. And we will start right here. Oh, it's still unfolding, and it's on now. There we go. Oh, that's right, this one likes to dance. I don't know what's causing that. It's not like this is a custom mod. This is a Giants mod. Probably just needs reset is my guess. Flat land, the wings seem to just drop on down. Interesting. Is it trying to find the right height on the uneven terrain maybe? And here's the last little spot that we need to spray, and the Seek and Spray is doing a great job of just spraying the areas that need it, besides the flickering wings. And done. Let's get this all folded up, get home, get to resting. I think we might want to top off the animals' food first. Yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully lime's still going good out there. The manure tank's going to be in the way, isn't it? Well, let's see. Can we pull this off? Have to do a sharp turn, but not. Oh, man. Yeah, widen it a little bit. Oh, we did it. I'm impressed. All right, let's see. They probably will take all of this, and we'll have to go get a little bit more, but we'll see here in a second. Yep, let's go ahead and get this wagon all filled up and come on back. Over 1 million TMR right now. Nice. Producing more than we need at this point. All right, 50,000 more liters. Let's go see how much it takes. Yeah, we got that turned down. All right, let's see. Will it take all 50,000 liters? No, just barely. All right, we'll leave that there. So in the morning, we can just top it off. Let's go ahead and sneak around and check on the straw as well. Here. And yeah, it seems like it's not auto taking this stuff, which is kind of frustrating. There, now that one's gone. And this is why I've been doing it by hand, because it's been super inconsistent on where we put these straw bales to get them to auto work. And it's like they need to be in the air. But I don't know. We'll figure that out. Thanks for hanging out. Got a lot done today. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought. I'm Socks Way Up. I'll see you on the next one.